Yeah, thank you, Romain. We're delighted to be here at the Canton facility. Let me start by asking you this, Mr. Gupta. Is this Nissan just dipping its toe into EVs, or is this a real move into electrification?
For us, this is a real move, and it is demonstrating one of the several investments we will do in the United States to have a natural shift towards electrification.
Mississippi, the other big announcement is the battery packs will be assembled here. Talk to me, who are the cell suppliers? What is the health of the supply chain for batteries in this state?
The key differentiator of an electric car, what we have experienced in the last 10 years, is all about battery and the e-powertrain. And we want to vertically integrate this technology. And that's why we decided to localize the battery in the United States. However, today, it's too early to talk about the location and the timing of the cell localization. But in Canton plant, we are definitely going to do the battery pack assembly.
Ashwani, Romain here. I am curious about the timetable for the production of these vehicles. According to the release, 2025 is maybe when we can finally start to see these things roll off the assembly line. Why do you need that much time to ramp up production?
Yeah, at first, as you can see, I'm sitting in a great plant, Canton, in Mississippi, which is making a Frontier, with 14% market share, and Ultima. So definitely when this plant needs to be transformed into the electrification plant, and this is not only going to be an electrification plant, this is going to be a plant which is having all advanced technologies, right from battery electrification to autonomous driving features to connected. So in addition to the preparation of the plant, we have to prepare the workforce, and that's where we are going to upscale the workforce in coming 2 years.
With that workforce, why Mississippi, and what economic incentives were you given to build there?
Nissan operates all over the world, and we believe that a strong collaboration with the government is one of the key success factors. And under the program Accelerate Mississippi, we Canton have engaged ourselves to do the transformation and upscaling of our workforce here. Now, question is why Mississippi? This plant is having a great competitiveness when it comes to quality, cost, and our competitiveness of the workforce. That's why we selected this plant to start with. Once again, this is one of the several investments we are going to do in the United States.
Well, Mr. Gupta, let's talk about the bigger picture. $18 billion by 2030, $500 million here in Canton, Mississippi. How are you going to pay for that?
First of all, $18 million, it's only for the next 5 years, out of which this is the first investment, about $500 million. As we have already announced in Nissan Next, we are generating our own resources, and as we announced in our Q3 financial announcements, that we have enough net cash to move forward with these investments. But once again, this $18 billion is not the additional investment. This is a combination of additional investment, but most important, reallocation of resources from the ICE towards the electric. To start with, when we said in Euro 7, we will stop the ICE development for Europe, which means what? We are freeing our resources to allocate from ICE to battery electric.
Can I ask you about solid-state batteries? In Yokohama, right, you have a pilot line for solid-state batteries. Will you make similar investments in the United States for a solid-state battery plant? And if so, where might that be?
That's a great question. I would say why Nissan wants to do all solid-state battery. Number one, to reduce the cost. Number two, to make a better packaging because it's lighter, it's easy to pack. And most important, by reducing the charging speed by 1/3. And with this all solid-state batteries, it will be very much suitable for the higher segment vehicles like CSUV, DSUV, trucks, and so on. So in Japan, we are doing the prototype, and our prototype will be ready by 2024. But when it comes to commercialization, definitely we will have United States as one of the localized center for the all-solid-state battery.
So Ashwani, you're making a lot of changes here to manufacturing in order to achieve these goals. Are there also going to be changes made in the sales model, the dealership structure?
So at first, what we are doing is we are making our sales operation very efficient and effective First, from a cultural change from volume to value. In addition to that, as we have launched Buy at Home, Nissan online platform, this platform is helping our dealers to attract the new customers who have a different kind of shopping behavior. So when it comes to the customer touch point, we are not planning to do any change, which means our dealers remains the front window for customers. However, all these digital online platforms will help us in improving the sales operation.
But what if Tesla already has too much of a lead?
You know, we always appreciate Tesla because they are the one who have created an awareness in the market, because we started in 2010 when market didn't exist, customer didn't exist. So we are thankful to Tesla for that awareness. Having said that, you know, every year we sell roughly 5 million. If I say last 5 years, we have 25 million Nissan active customers who bought Nissan because they love Nissan. So our purpose is to first give access to all our customers from K-car to the every segment Nissan makes towards the electrification.
Nissan Leaf. Nissan Leaf's been around for 10 years. You've sold 500,000 units. Why are you not being more aggressive? What have you learned from the data of those customers that already have a Nissan Leaf? You were early to the game. Why don't you just go bigger than this?
Yeah, as you correctly said, we have done 500,000. And most important is what customer is thinking about Nissan. In last 10 years, we have established our loyalty in terms of durability and reliability. And with all the customer experience we have, we are coming up with Aria. And you know, what is Aria? Aria is a fusion of 100 years of our SUV and 10 years of our EV experience. And this is where we are going to capitalize our experience of 10 years of Leaf.